Children with additional needs have a constitutional right to education that has been taken away by the state's failure to provide appropriate supports. Fellow Donegal man Dr Niall Muldoon was appointed as our second ever Ombudsman for Children in February 2015. I absolutely support the motion that Dr Muldoon be reappointed for another term. Dr Muldoon has been Ombudsman while we have been experiencing a catastrophic failure in housing policy, which has made thousands of children homeless. We have had countless reports and reviews on the issue, and the only problem I have with the Ombudsman's office is that it doesn't have the teeth to take action against this government. It must be very tough to receive complaints and heartbreaking stories, to report to the government but to have your recommendations ignored. Minister, Ireland signed up to the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child back in 1992, but these rights need to be put on a legislative footing. That would be the massive systemic change that is required to actually make a difference. It is what the children around Ireland need. An urgent need right now relates to children with disabilities. We know that there have been huge delays in assessing assessments of needs and appropriate supports for families over the years, but now the COVID-19 pandemic has exposed greater failings of the state. The closure of schools and schools for children with additional needs during the pandemic meant that many children with additional needs regressed without their structure, routine or attention. And this has even led to children with additional needs having been expelled from schools designed specifically to meet with their needs. When the schools reopened during the COVID lull, high numbers of children were left without school to attend. Children with additional needs have a constitutional right to education that has been taken away by the state's failure to provide appropriate supports to schools, teachers, assistants and their families, and that is vitally important. As I have said, the government should be legally held to account by the Ombudsman. Reappoint Dr Muldoon and give him and his team the power to ensure their recommendations are implemented for the sake of the Wains Minister.